I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
Oh, she is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day, 'cause that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that Father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. My archive. I can always Watson documents our adventures in here. Watson documents our adventures in here.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk. North Street.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
There's nobody at home. I don't feel thirsty right now. I don't feel thirsty right now.
I don't open the door to strangers.
Dorset Street.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
Glue. Probably taken from a wall. The old Tabard pub, North Street. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
My mother, sir. She died when I
今
was
仕
very
事終わ
young.
ったところで
My
す。
father told me what she was
喋って
like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young too. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills. A collection of
今、
worn
電車
out
内
and
です。
second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
A collection of worn out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but... Please, sir, find my father.
今日もささっと帰ってシャーロックホームズですよ。暗すぎるやろ。
It's
今
too
日上
dark.
司
I
に
can't see anything.
関西に行きたいって言ったら死者あるから行ってみるって言われました。そのゲームいつ発売したんですか？
いつでしょうね、これ。フリープレイに出てるから、ちょっと前やと思うけど、こういう系の好きなんですよね、僕は。関
Food's
西
running low. It's already 3 weeks since George
死者あ
Hurst's
るから行ってみるっ
disappearance.
て言われます。行ってみたらいいじゃないですか、関西。関西というところがどのようなと
The
ころ
roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
こういうね、状況を整理して真実をこう突き詰めていく感じ、めっちゃ面白いこれ。だがこれは人を選びそうなゲームだ。
クソゲーですか？足音が気持ちいいですね。
これね、全然クソゲーじゃないですよ。
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
暗くて全く見えないなという。あ、ろうそくだ。
Ah, so that's why you came to see me.
これでここの明るいところを使い道を見つける。ほら来た。ほら来たで。 いや、謎の
足音が良いゲームは神ゲーって統計出てるんですよ。
それはベイさんだけですね。何ですかこれは。ジョージ・ハースト宛ての手紙。はいはい、特殊な仕事ね。これに多分言ったんだ。
なんかコメント読み上げの精度というかラグ比例ですよ。
コメント読み上げの精度、そんなもんっしょ。ラグひどいのはベイさんの回線が悪い。あとは何もないよね。こっちの方は
コメントラグ1時間ぐらいあります。大歓。
1時間ったらおかしいでしょ。オールドタバードパブにて特殊な仕事の情報を調べよう。
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
画質設定高とかにしてますか？してないですね。
画質設定高いよ。720だよ。さて、オールドタバードパブってどこですか？オールドタバードパブ、ノースストリート。
朝栗っぽい。
Good
街
day,
並
Mr.
みが
Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
これだ、オールドタバードパブ。
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job. There's no one to eavesdrop.
どこスッとどこお、もういい。おい、待て待て。
これ UBI ですか？
違うよ。よくわからない会社さ。
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
お、誰かポーカーしてるやん。ハート。
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
32244。向こうが2ペアやな。
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
虫飛びすぎちゃうこれ。
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
雰囲気と環境音が絶妙ですね。
そう、めっちゃいい。雰囲気はいい。最高。おしゃれ。だいたい僕の私服はこんな感じですからね。いや、これね、欲しかったんですよね。買わんかった。
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to
私
Watson.
服ださ。
誰が私服だったよ。
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
これだ。マトンチョップス。
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
ひげがあり、酒を一滴も飲まない。うるせえな、この。
No gods, no masters.
こいつじゃね？出た。
ワンさんの声ちょっとゲーム音に負けてるかもしれない。マイク感度最強にしましょう。
そんなに？これぐらいかな。ひげ。水。
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
みはる。押し続けて時間をスキップ。おしゃれ。iPhone のタイムラプスみたい。
放送すると気持ちボイスチャット音小さくなるんですよ。
なるほど。30分後。
ヒゲとか水とか当たり前のことすぎて草。
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
かなりあれは重要なヒントやったな。ヒゲと水。
Arm in arm, stronger together, stronger than ever.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
あ、俺こっちになるんかい。子供操作すんのかい。最高にいいっす。あれどこ？見失った？
やってること殺さないだけで朝栗と一緒。
いやほんとそれ。これだってめっちゃ朝栗やん。これ見て。隠れるのをやめる。隠れる。やめる。走る。
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
隠れる。隠れるのをやめる。走る。隠れる。めっちゃ朝来るやん。危ない。ゲージ伸びるの早すぎちゃうか。でその割に減るのめっちゃ遅いし。
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheat.
おお待て待て待
隠れるのをやめるとかいう直球すぎる操作説明ぐさ。
隠れるのをやめる。隠 お
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
急げ。
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs.
Living costs are too much
や
these
ばいやばいやばい
days.
やばいやばい。
My son has to work down the sewers. He's only
隠れる。隠れる。こいつのスニーキングスキル半端ないな。動きがプロや。これはそこら辺のネイキッドとはレベルが違うぞ。
AD を殺せ。
衛兵は殺さない。それはアサシンクリード。それは違うゲームやから違う動画を見に行ってください。
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stop crying and get to work.
どうしたらいいの？これが。
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Stupid kid.
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
おい、もう早せ早せ早せ早せ。煙突を登れば追跡ができるなっていうその発想がやばい。いや見て、メーターが灰になった。どういうことこれ？
やべ、地下鉄入ったからクソ電波悪い落ちますね。
何これ？めっちゃ掃除せなあかんやん。やばいやばい、死ぬ死ぬ死ぬ。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。割と肺がやばい。まだあんのか。あ、死ぬ死ぬ。悲劇すぎるやろ。
電波なんとか持ったわ。失速してしまったが修理。
失速してしまった。この灰のマークがすごいいい。危ない危ない、マジで危ない。ギリギリやけど。危ない。
He's still here. That's a relief.
すげえな、めっちゃ朝クリやん。めっちゃ朝クリやん。もうあとこれエアアサシンしたらあいつ殺せるでよ。ねこれ。なるほど。あ、やばいやばいやばいやばい。こいつの運動神経半端ないな。
アサシンブレードがあれば。
そう、アサシンブレードがあればエアアサシンで一発なんだけどね。ただこいつの運動神経は恐ろしい。目を見張るものがあるんだこれは。どこ行ったあいつ。どこ行った。いた。遠い遠い遠い。待て待て待て待て待て待て待て。アサシンクリードだー。 あ、やばい、早い早い早い。待って、ゲージ上がるの早すぎや。
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken
優しいならその
sailor?
細
What
い
shall
板
we
長
do
早
with
い
the drunken sailor in the morning?
おい、酔っ払いがうるさいぞ。やばいやばいやばい、隠れる、あ、やばい、死ぬかも、死ぬかも。危な。
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
どうやって、どこで。
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
お、こいつアサシンクリードやな、マジで。危ない危ない危ない危ない、これマジで危ない。めっちゃ追跡させるやん。隠れるのをやめる。隠れる。今回のプレイステーションプラスのフリープレイは当たりやな。
そろそろ最寄り駅なので抜けますね。お
はーい。
疲れ様です。
また後で会いましょう。
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. It's too dangerous to enter.
どうしたらいいの？
Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
今日は無理。
今日は無理？出たで、社畜は。これだから社畜は。おい、マジか。靴磨きさせんの？
明日も無理。
Now this shoe needs some polish.
明日も無理。ちょっと待って、靴磨きそんなやり方知らんねんけ
Did you fall asleep?
ど。うるせえ。やってんだろ。
Now this shoe needs some polish.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
は？お、待てよ、靴磨きの仕方難しすぎるやん。あ、やべ。
Get away from me, boy.
今日も明日も無理だと思う。てか明日
明日は残業確定やから。靴磨きゲーとかクソゲーにも程がある。ほな、本当にお疲れ様です。
お疲れさんです。
He's talking with a cabin. I need to get closer. Damn! I need to find another way.
At last, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now.
Push.
本物やこいつ。
interesting. What's going on in the yard? Locked. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
使えるやつは
It's too dangerous to enter.
あら？こっちはダメだな。何を使えばいいかな。
I can't see what's inside.
部屋の中が見えないなとかってあるけど。
I can't see what's inside.
Oh.
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
すげえな、プロだな。
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
My analysis table.
分析用テーブルはあるけど、お、待って、なんか今出た。
That's not the one I. That's not the one I. That's. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I... That's not the one I need. 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 That's not the one I...
これか。
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
さあ、とりあえずセーブするか。セーブどうやってすんのやろ。
Go, go, Mr. Holmes. I'll take care of everything.
あれこれでメインメニューでいいんかな。お疲れ。